counting me out, I'm getting it in, yeah. No time for no loss, I'm paying the cost, I'm in it to win, yeah. Refuse, mine, it can't be diffused. If you ain't thinking the same, then we playing by different rules. You can't see the vision, we living at different views. Until we complete the mission, keep getting up, never snooze. I walked the mile in my shoes, had the mind of a fool, chasing diamonds and jewels. Trust me, I was confused. Started minding my business and used my mind as a tool. Ended up finding my purpose and found the time to get to it. They told me I couldn't do it, they told me I couldn't make it. They sold it, could never break it. That's sadly mistaken. I need a piece of the pie, I want it so bad I can taste it. They told me like Toby, keep on running toes, they gon' take them. Refuse to lose, built to win, apply myself, I felt it in. No time for the doubt, they counting me out, I'm getting it in, yeah. No time for no loss, I pay for the cost, I'm winning to win, yeah. Refuse to lose, I'm built to win, apply myself, I felt it in.
Welcome, people, to another episode of BWT. Today, we are going to get into the review of the series over the weekend. I got my brother here with me, Jovan. How we doing?
What's up, Teddy? Thanks for having me on, man. As always, appreciate it.
Yep. Anytime, man.
Looking forward to this conversation today.
Yeah. Sure. Before we get started, everybody watching, make sure you like this video, share this video. We are streaming on 3 platforms: Facebook, Twitter, and YouTube. We have tons of chats available, but now they used to be free, but now you got to pay that fee. We've got memberships. We got 3 levels of memberships. We got the Pro membership, we got the All-Star membership, and Superstar membership. Each membership comes with a different set of perks. And we've got the chats that I was talking about. We've got MLB. We've got the NFL chats. We've got the college football, college basketball chat. We've got a combat chat, which is a mix in with UFC, WWE, and boxing. And then can't forget the women. We've also got the WNBA mixed in with the NBA chat and the women's NCAA. So to join those chats, make sure you click the link in the description to become a member. Let's get this show on the road.
Yes, sir.
So, if you guys tuned into the last episode of BWT, me and Jovan came on here and we predicted the outcome for the series. One person was right and one person was wrong. Jovan, let him know who was right.
Yeah, man. I don't know if it was luck or what, or if I should go play the Mega Millions or something, but yeah, I got the entire series correct. We went ahead and we swept the Yankees. And I think you guys are in a pretty tough spot. You guys are in a pretty tough spot, I must say. Yeah, I know you said you had hope earlier, Teddy, when we were talking earlier. I just don't see how you have hope at this point, but hey, to each his own, man.
Yeah. For those who don't know, oh man, for those who don't know, in the baseball chat, I said I got hope until we are mathematically eliminated, and that has not happened yet. Even though we are, 8 games back in the wild card right now. We're behind the Red Sox, and the Angels for that 3rd spot. But there's still hope, man. And I'm still riding with my guys. I'm 10 toes down.
Yes,
as my guy J-Mo likes to say, I am 10 toes down with my squad. So let's get into game 1 of the series. In the top of the first, we had Justin Turner starting it off with an RBI single to make it 1-0. And then Masataka Yoshida comes up and delivers a 3-run home run for his 13th of the season to make it 4-0. And then in the top of the second, Devers comes up with an RBI single to go up 5-0. Turner comes up with another RBI single to make it 6-0. And Masataka Yoshida comes up with an RBI single to make it 7-0. In the bottom of the third inning, DJ LeMahieu hits a RBI ground ball to make it 7-1, get the Yankees on the board. And can I get an all rise? We had my guy Judge hit a 2-run home run for his 23rd of the season to make it 7-3. And then in the top of the ninth, we had an RBI single by Rafael Devers to go up 8-3. That was the final score. Winning pitcher was Brian Bayo. He's 9-7 on the season with a 3.7 ERA. The losing pitcher was Johnny Brito, which I said was going to happen. I had us losing this game. He's 4-6 in the season with a 5.43 ERA. He's been up and down from the majors to the minors all year. He's been that guy that just hasn't really figured it out. So that's why I predicted the loss in this game. I did not think he was going to let up 7 runs in 2 innings. I mean, if those 2 innings don't happen, it was a game, right? What were your thoughts in this game, Jovan?
I mean, unfortunately, I felt like we had it won by the second inning. After Urias hit the grand slam.
That was game 2.
Oh, I'm sorry. Oh, so many runs were scored this past weekend. Get a little confused here. No, hey, what up, Jerry? No, but yeah, man. I felt like we're just we had you guys beaten in all facets of the game this weekend. Yeah, that's pretty much all I got on that first game. The first game, I felt good with Bayo pitching. I always feel good with Bayo pitching. And like I said in the last episode, if he has his fastball, his changeup's working off his fastball, we're in a good spot. So, as you saw, he's able to get Stanton pretty well with that changeup all game long. So, yeah.
Yeah, yep. Stan just has terrible at bats. Yeah, Ty. Yankees got swept.
Yes, they did, Ty.
Ty came out with a new hashtag. Shout out to Ty, man. He's made this weekend pretty funny with all the trolling that he's been doing. He's a Braves fan by default, but man. So, and all you Nationals fans, you guys think that this is sweet. Nah, it's not. It's not. All right, you guys come to town. Yep, you guys come to town this weekend or this week. All right, and I'm gonna have a special guest. I'm gonna have a special guest on here to review that series tomorrow night. Let's go into game 2 of the series. Nah.
With those drums.
So in game 2, we had Urias come up with a grand slam in the top of the second inning to go up 4-0 for his 3rd home run of the season. This was his second game in a row with a grand slam that he was in the lineup. He hit one against the Nats in game 3 of that series, and then he comes up with another one. And then in the top of the 4th, Connor Wong hits a 2-run home run for his 7th of the year to make it 6-0. Can I get an all rise? My guy Judge, it's a solo home run for his 24th home run of the season to make it 6-1. And the crazy part about that is that the Yankees were getting no hit until the 6th inning, until Aaron Judge hit that home run. Um, I was watching some of the highlights, and Cutter Crawford, he brings that ball from like back here, and then it's weird, and he's
Yeah,
throwing
cups it.
that thing hard.
He
Yeah,
goes with that every time.
yeah.
Yeah,
So
man.
that
I know.
delivery threw a lot of hitters off, and I
Very,
didn't
very
believe you.
deceptive.
I did not believe you when you said that he was gonna cut us up or whatever it was that you said in the chat.
Cutter's gonna
But
cut you up, man. No, the thing is, we talked about this a little bit the last episode as well. When we looked at his numbers, they don't look that great. But like I said, his past 3 starts have been he's been one of the top guys on our team pitching. So I mean, you can look at his numbers and think, all right, we should have a good chance against this guy. But if the way he's been pitching the past couple games, the past couple starts, he's been doing really well.
yeah. And then in the top of the 8th inning, Pablo Reyes comes up with an RBI double to make it 7-1. And in the top of the 9th, Devers comes up with a solo home run for his 28th of the season to make it 8-1, which ended up being the final score. Cutter Crawford gets the win. He's 6-6 on the season with a 3.66 ERA, and Garrett Cole gets the loss. He's 10-4 with a 3.03 ERA. Cole, I expected to win this game just for the simple fact of Cole coming out and pitching well because he's been doing it all year. He's been a Cy Young candidate the entire season, but he just gets no run support. So for him to let up 6 runs, it was going to be tough to win that game, especially with the Yankees getting no hit until the 6th inning.
Something tells me the Red Sox see something that he's doing. Maybe he's tipping some pitches or something's going on because we've had his number for a long time. And as I would say, I think Garrett Cole would say the Red Sox are his daddy for sure.
Yeah. I don't know his numbers against the Red Sox, but he's definitely a different pitcher when he faces that lineup. He had like 30 pitches in the 2nd inning when you guys exploded for 4 runs. He wasn't having swing and miss stuff. Everything was hard contact. So for you to say that, I believe it. He might be doing something that they're picking up on, that they've seen in his habits or something like that. But he needs to figure it out because this is a rivalry, and he's gonna pitch the big games against them, and we can't be having him getting shelled out here for 6 runs in 2 innings. That just can't happen.
That's paying way too much money. You're paying way too much money to be doing that, man.
Way too much money, man. Yeah. Way too much money. And then in the last game of the series, we had Devers start off the scoring with a solo shot, another one in the series. Hits his 29th of the season, going up 1-0. And then in the bottom of the 3rd, Kyle Higashioka came up with his 8th home run of the series to tie it up. In the top of the 6th, there was a double play that tried to be turned. Volpe threw it away, and a run ended up scoring to make it 2-1. And then in the bottom of the 6th, Gleyber Torres connects for his 19th home run of the season to make it 2-2. In the top of the 7th, Justin Turner comes up with a 3-run home run, his 20th of the season to make it 5-2. And then in the bottom of the 7th, the kid Anthony Volpe comes up with his 17th home run of the season to make it 5-5. And Justin Turner strikes again in the top of the 9th with an RBI double to give the Red Sox the lead, 6-5. Clay Holmes blows yet another save opportunity. If you don't know, the last time he pitched was in that Miami game where he gave up 5 runs to lose the lead. Wasn't even a save situation. Came in, just blew the whole game. Um, Unacceptable. The winning pitcher was Chris Martin. He is 4-1 on the season with a 1.29 ERA. Holmes is a losing pitcher. He is 4-4 with a 2.87 ERA. And Kenley Jansen came in for his 29th save of the season with a 2.83 ERA. What do you got to say about this game?
Yeah. I mean, I love that we did another opener with Josh Winkowski starting the game. He went 1 clean inning, and then Nick Pivetta pitched lights out for like 5 innings. Well, he pitched lights out until the 6th, and that's when Gleyber Torres got a nice piece on him. And the pitch that he got, it was an 0-2 pitch. He threw him a high fastball, and he somehow just muscled it out high and inside, and somehow muscled it out over the fence. Very difficult pitch to hit out of the park, and he somehow got his barrel to it. And then, I mean, I feel very good about the Red Sox in the 8th and 9th inning with Chris Martin and Kenley Jansen in tight games. Our bullpen's very deep right now. We also have Schreiber, and we have Whitlock as well. So, I mean, our team is rolling on all cylinders at this point. It's great. It's fun. It's like so happy that we're finally healthy.
Go ahead and say it. Go ahead and say it.
What do you want me to say, Teddy?
Go ahead and say it. Don't let us get hot. Don't let us get hot.
Let him cook now.
I'll let Joe do it for me. Now I think we definitely are on our way to the playoffs. We're taking this underdog identity. Today, when Alex Cora was being interviewed before the game, he was actually wearing a U T-shirt, just a big U, and it was for like a 1960s TV show called The Underdog, and he's wearing that T-shirt at the game, and they asked him about it. They're like, "Oh, like, why are you wearing that shirt?" He's like, "What's it for?" He's like, "Oh, it's from the Underdog TV show," and Jason Varitek actually put it in my locker, so I put it on. I'm like, damn, that's pretty sick. So they asked him if it's going to be the identity of the clubhouse, and he's like, no, that's not what we're going for. I just thought it was cool. I'm like, damn. And that's all because of Chaim Bloom. So they're getting some in-house motivation, which is pretty cool. So I'm excited to see if we can pull this off and get our foot in the playoffs. That'll be great.
Yeah, I can say your offense is clicking right now. Like I said, you guys are making solid contact all weekend. And it was loud contact. It wasn't like it was just singles or nothing like that. You guys were getting balls in the gaps. You guys were hitting the balls over the fence. Big time clutch hits by Justin Turner. I believe he was one of the best things that happened to you guys in the offseason. And when he got hurt and hit in the face in spring training, I thought that was going to be the beginning of the downfall for them, but he recovered quickly and he came back, because even in Los Angeles, he was a great hitter. And I kind of didn't want to face him.
Oh, yeah, for sure. You don't
now we see why.
He's a great leader in the clubhouse as well. But I think it was a fair trade because we gave them JD Martinez and we got Justin Turner. JD's playing great over there right now as well. And then Justin's playing great for us. So we kind of both got what we needed out of both players. I think JD just wasn't feeling it over here right now. So
yeah, JD had a good first year, and then he fell in love with the iPad after every at bat, and he kind of got in his head, I believe, that here the next 2 seasons. But he's definitely having a good season over there in LA. So good for him. I wish he would have stayed just one more year. Just to keep that struggle up. But he didn't, and you guys got a great vet in Turner. He knows, he's been in big time situations. He's delivered, and it looks like he's just going to continue to deliver. Right now, the Yankees series against the Red Sox for the season is 8-1. The Red Sox win. This is not how I envisioned this at all. It was terrible.
Yeah. Oh, I love
Man,
it, man. I love it.
this weekend we lost a series. We got swept, and I had to buy my guy Dave a T-shirt because we had a bet on this series. So I hope that comes in soon, and you enjoy wearing your shirt.
Tell him to bring me my money.
Oh man. So now let's get into the next series this week. The Red Sox have the Astros Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday. How do you see that series going?
I mean, we have all the momentum to go into the series, but that Astro team is a very tough team, man. That was in Kay's comment. Damn, sorry Phillies let you down, man.
Yeah, they're struggling at the wrong time, especially against the Nats. Can't be having them have any type of momentum.
The
right
Nats
now.
are playing a much better baseball than they were the first half, though. So
Yeah, they are.
you're playing a much different team than what reflects in the record.
Yep.
But
I'm playing
the Red Sox can tell you
Jerry.
that. Yeah. Yeah, Jerry could tell you that too, for sure. No, but I think it's going to be a tough series for sure. It'll probably be close games. I'm hoping that the Red Sox can win the series. I'll be happy with 2 games of that series. If we win one, it'll be a disappointment. But we'll see. We'll see how it goes.
Yeah, man. This is going to be a good series. I think it's going to be a big offensive series for both teams because both teams are clicking at the right time. Playoff push. You got the Astros trying to stay alive in the AL West with the Rangers. And shout out to Jose Altuve. He got his 2000th hit this season in his career. He got it over the weekend. So shout out to him. Hopefully they continue the success that they've been having, the Astros, and they take care of business this week because I don't like what I'm seeing from all these Red Sox fans on social media.
I mean, it's funny because all of Red Sox Nation before this year, they were saying they weren't showing up to games. We're not rooting for this team. We're not doing that. Not doing this. And now we got all of Red Sox Nation pushing for this team. So
they're back on the bandwagon.
Yeah, man. And I was always that guy. I'm always rooting for my team no matter what. Never switch up on my guys. I believe in the team from the beginning. I even believe in them in those last place years, just like how you believe in your Yankees right now. I've been in your shoes plenty of times, man. It's all right. It happens.
Yeah. The Yankees got the Nationals coming to town. We got some Nationals fans in the chat, so this will be very fun. This chat. Yeah, Tomo, I am. I need the Yankees to win this series, dude. I'm getting tired of watching this team just have bad at bats. There's a situation in the I think it was in like the 4th or 5th inning today where Gleyber Torres led off the inning with a double, and then next 2 guys struck out, and the last guy just hit a meaningless pop-up. There's no type of or like team baseball. Everyone's just trying to hit a 400-foot bomb just to put their own get their stats up, and it's just they've got to be better. There was recently a Yankees prospect that I believe he got traded or out of the out of the organization. He came out and said that there's not baseball being taught down in the developmental leagues. So the minor leagues is just like they're okay with having tons of strikeouts just as long as you hit 20 plus home runs, which right now we are seeing that is not working at all. These dudes are, again, they're having terrible at bats. It's really stressful to watch these guys in big time situations.
Yeah, man. You guys are definitely swinging out of your shoes. There's a lot of pitches that aren't even in the zone. You guys are swinging at. There's like no plate discipline. Kind of just free swinging and hoping you connect and hit it over the fence. Um, today's game is not how it's played right now. It's going back to the old school way of bunt a guy over, drive him in with a base hit.
Yep.
Small ball is the way to play right now, man. I think we saw that with the Guardians a lot. They're a great small ball team, and that was their identity. They barely hit any home runs, and they made it pretty deep in the playoffs last year.
Yep.
And then with all the rule changes for this year, it made it even more small ball active because there's no shift. So like, why not go for base hits? You guys have to stand on the other side to the bag. So if you shoot the middle, you're gonna get on base. So
Yep.
I kind of I think this year is gonna be a big change for you guys. Just try to figure out what your identity is at this point because right now the only thing you know for sure is Aaron Judge is your captain, and that's pretty much the only thing you got going for you right now for the next 8 years.
Yep. And I mean, I think we're around that time of the year where we're low in the standings. I think it's time for them to bring up some of the young kids from AAA and see what they can do. See if their at bats are better than these guys right now because Isaiah kind of Falefa, his two strike approach is terrible. They literally set up in the lefty's batter's box. The catcher did not move his glove. The pitcher hit the spot, and he still got a swing and miss. Like, it's just terrible. They're just pressing, man, and I want this team to have some grit and some fight. And today was the best game of the series, so at least we got that going for us. Hopefully we can use
that Volpe home run was pretty clutch.
It was, and
was pretty clutch.
yeah, you in the chat, you were like, oh, I called this on Friday, and then you said, oh, but a 3-run home run would be crazy right now. And then the next message I get was, damn, he hit a home run. I was like, no way.
Right. That was crazy, man. I was like, what's the
Yeah.
odds of that? Yeah.
But
a nice Oppo piece.
yeah, the kid's got some pop, man. He's a top 3 Gold Glover right now. He's playing some great defense. So I'm glad that he's working out. He's got 17 home runs on the season so far, which isn't crazy, but is a good number for a rookie right now. And especially for what he was expected to do. Nobody really expected him to be a big offensive piece. But he's probably been one of the best guys in the lineup. But we can't have like Jake Bowers and Ben Rover and Isaiah kind of Falefa. Like these are bums. These are bums. And Mark, get out of here. You guys definitely
got a ways to go. For
yeah.
sure.
Do me a favor, please. Get out of here. Get out of here.
Oh man. All right, so that is all we got for you guys today. Jovan, you got any last words?
No, man, just thank you, Teddy, for having me on again. I love chopping it up with you, having these baseball conversations. Yeah, man, I'm excited to see how this end of the year finishes up. And shout out to Refuse to Lose, and shout out to BWT. And like, subscribe, and share all these videos.
Yeah, guys. Make sure you are liking this video. Share it to a friend, and they can share it to another friend. We are live on 3 platforms: Facebook, Twitter, and YouTube. If you want to join the chats that we were talking about, you got to become a member. Click the link in the description to become a member. There are 3 levels. We've got the NBA with WNBA mixed in. We've got NFL chat. We've got the MLB chat. We've got college football. We've got college basketball, men and women's. And we also have a combat chat, which mixes in UFC, WWE, and boxing. Make sure you guys are showing us love, man. I appreciate all the love that I've been getting so far. Man, and once again, man, shout out to Joe. Shout out to the Refuse to Lose family. Peace.
Peace.
Thank you for staying to the end. If you're watching this on YouTube, please like this video, subscribe, and also hit that notification button so you can be notified next time we put out a video. If you're listening on any podcast platform, subscribe and hit that notification button, y'all, so you can be notified we put out another podcast audio. And last but not least, hit that share button. No matter what you're listening to or watching it, hit that share button and send it to somebody that you know that would love to watch this episode you just listened to. So once again, thank you for staying to the end, and we'll see y'all at the next episode.